Ever wonder how a simple indie game became a global horror phenomenon? It all started with failure. Creator Scott Cawthon's previous game was criticized because its characters looked like unsettling animatronics. In a stroke of genius, he embraced this negative feedback, deciding to intentionally create something terrifying. This pivot from family-friendly to fear-fueled survival horror was the spark that ignited the entire franchise, turning a harsh critique into one of gaming's biggest success stories. The game's narrative plunges us into the dark history of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. On the surface, it's a place of joy, but its walls hide a terrible secret. The central villain, William Afton, used the pizzeria as his hunting ground, leading to the tragic murders of several children. The negative core of this tale is that the souls of these children, filled with agony and a desire for revenge, became trapped inside the very animatronics that once entertained them. This is where you, the player, come in, cast as a helpless night guard. The game's positive design brilliance is its simplicity. You are confined to a small office with no weapons. Your only tools are security cameras, lights, and doors, all of which drain a finite power supply. This creates a masterful sense of tension and strategic panic, making every second feel critical as the haunted machines slowly close in on you through the suffocating darkness. The game's cryptic minimalist storytelling was a massive positive sparking. One of the most dedicated community's online fans became digital detectives, piecing together lore from hidden newspaper clippings, mini-games, and subtle environmental clues. This created a mythos that expanded into dozens of games books and even a blockbuster movie. Scott Cawthon built a universe not just by telling a story, but by challenging his audience to uncover it for themselves. However, this strength also became the franchise's biggest negative aspect for many. Over time, the lore grew incredibly complex, convoluted, and sometimes contradictory, with new timelines and characters. What began as a chillingly simple ghost story evolved into a dense saga of family tragedy, corporate espionage, and paranormal science. The once accessible horror has become a tangled web that can be intimidating for newcomers to even approach.